doesn't know shit about safety. If it wasn't for me to help her out with safety, she would be dead by now. Because she would probably get everybody and their grandmother her phone number and address and be like, come rape me, come rob me, because she's such an idiot. Anyways, it's October 2nd, 2012, and I will be watching the scary movie review later at 2 after my 1 o'clock show, because at 12 I gotta watch, or I gotta take a shower. I just wanted to make this vlog, because I think it needs to be addressed about safety, because my mom apparently doesn't know it. Before, when our doors wouldn't lock, she would be like, she wouldn't give a fuck. She'd leave it unlocked. And I'm like, Mother, you don't leave the front door and the back door unlocked, knowing creepers can come into the house when there's expensive equipment like that. Focus, don't quit. And my laptop. And the TV stuff. I mean, and then there was my brother's stuff upstairs. I'm like, you're an idiot. She's like, well, nobody's gonna know that it's unlocked. Nobody's gonna think about robbing us. Excuse me, Mother. Yes, they will. Because you leave the window open. Because you leave the door unlocked, and sure enough, they will check the doors. And they'd be like, what? Unlocked? And this is the easiest house to rob. And they're going to make fun of us. Saying, well, and if you tell the cops would probably be laughing, going, well, if you didn't leave your front door unlocked and you fixed your lock, that wouldn't have happened. Or she leaves this window open sometimes, and you can surely see our computer from that window. She's like, nobody can see from the street and from the sidewalk. Doesn't matter. They see that the window is open, they will come closer and look and see what's in there. They see a computer, they're going to be like, ooh, a flat screen, ooh, a computer, ooh, I'm going to go take it. I'm going to break in and get it. Then you're going to be like, well, I wish I should have closed that window. And when you go to talk to the cops will be like, so how do they know you had an expensive computer to rob you? Well, I left the window next to the computer open. Exactly. They're going to be laughing at you and said you asked for it. Then you're going to be like, yes, I keep getting stalkers and people randomly calling my phone, saying they're going to come kill me if I don't do as they say and give them money. Why are they calling you for? Well, I put up a sign on my back window that says that I have 2 cats and a dog in case of emergency to call this number if they find them. And so that's how. Oh, and the cops will start laughing at you and go, well, you asked for it. And then I bet you when she's on Facebook and she's going to Aruba, she's probably going to write, I'm going to Aruba, and she has a lot of people on there she doesn't really know in person, which I told her not to do it, but she did it anyways. So I was like, so she was like, she'd be like, I'm going to Aruba for a week. Oh, when are those dates? Oh, it's November so-and-so and so-and-so. Oh, okay. Why did your house get robbed? And why is it so easy for them? And how come you're just telling us about a week after it's happened? Well, because the kids were at work and I was on a trip. Oh! And I posted it on Facebook that I was going on a trip, so it had to have been somebody on my Facebook list that I don't know. Oh! They're going to be laughing at you going, ha ha ha, telling you shouldn't have done that. So my mom ain't safe. She'll even go outside or go shopping by herself in the dark. Dumbass. That just screams out, come rape me. I'm alone. Anyways, just wanted to tell you guys, be safe out there. Bye. Oh yeah, one more thing I forgot to tell you that is unsafe. That my mother actually also does. I'm gonna go on Facebook. I want to play all these games. Well, none of my friends and family that I know in real life will help me out, so I'm gonna add randoms of people I don't know to my Facebook, and then when they send me a virus, when they send me a link, a random link, I don't know what it is, I'm gonna click on it and give my computer a virus, because I thought they were gonna be nice people and not give out a virus. And then when a guy comes over to fix your computer, he goes, "Now how did you get this virus?" Well, I added a random person on Facebook. They posted a link about this game, how to cheat on it or whatever it is. And I thought it was legit, so I went to it, and it gave me a virus. Oh, really? Hold on. See who's at the freaking phone. Hello? Okay, in Nicola D. said New York. Whatever, dude. Anyways, that's why I didn't want to turn off my camera in case I knew it was just a nothing phone call. Anyways, then she goes, "Well, I'm going to go look for a job online." Well, I'm thinking about going back to school for education, but I don't know. She doesn't even have money for that, so I don't know why she was looking into that. So then she's like, she goes to random sites. She doesn't even know if they're legit or not, or if they could give them her a virus or anything. And then it asks, "What's your phone number?" "Oh, it's blah 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 blah." And then she gets all these phone calls wanting her to donate money to schools or wanting her to do this or that or do a survey. And she's like, "Ugh, I shouldn't have gave out my phone number." No, duh! When they ask you for my number, you say, "Nope, can't," or you give them a fake number. Even if it asks where you're from, like what state you're in or whatever, you just say, "Can't say," and you don't tell them. Because you never know if that's a true, legit website or if it's a fake website trying to get your information so they can come to your house and do shit to you. Even if something is asking for your income, or how much money you make, don't give it to them. It's none of their damn business. And never, ever, the number one thing you never, ever do is you never, ever give out your last name. Because they can take that last name and look you up, find your phone number and your address right on the spot. You may think they don't because you never wrote it down, but they will, and they can. Especially if it's in the phone book and you say, "Oh, I live in this state, in this town, blah, blah, blah." Then they can just grab a phone, go to that town, grab a phone book, find you. So I wouldn't do that. Another thing that's a big no-no is do not give out your license plate number. That identifies who owns that car. You may think, "Oh, it's just a license plate. Nobody's going to want to look that up." Nobody can look that up. If they're smart enough, they know how. That's why you see in a lot of vlogs, a lot of people blurring out or covering up their house number or their car license plate. And why they don't film other people's is because of that reason. They can take that license plate, they can somehow figure it out on the computer, Google it, probably, and they can find your last name, your where you live, your phone number, everything. So don't think they can't, because they can't. And when you go to an ATM, please make sure you have a friend with you so they can watch your back while you're typing in your key code, because someone behind you could be a guy that's just watching how you're typing your key code and watching how much money you have in your thing, and then, or once you type it in, they can behind you grab you and then take your money. So always, when you go to an ATM, make sure your friend is there so that your friend can watch back while you're getting your money out. Also, if you do a drive-through one, because sometimes at the bank you can go to a drive-through and type in, don't. Park your car, walk over there with your friend. Let your friend be the lookout, and then you do it. Because if you're in your car, even though you have a friend who's on the lookout, as your friend doesn't have enough time to get out of the car and protect you. Or you don't have enough time to grab your card and get the hell out of there. Because right when you do your thing, they can just get you right then and there. They'll grab your card right then and there. So that's a warning to you. And when my sister-in-law did that one time, I was like, wow, you're so unsafe. Anyways, I'm going to go and stop talking about it. If you know any others, comment down below and make a video response to this one, and we'll talk about it. Thank you, and bye-bye.